Good afternoon, Parent-Teacher Association. It's truly a pleasure to have you here this afternoon in my classroom. I will be making a presentation today on Title I. I just want to tell you it's very important that we have our Parent-Teacher Association be a part of the decision-making process, and being involved in your child's education is extremely important. Today we'll be discussing Title I and how Title I affects our school and how it affects your child's education and the operations of the school itself. So once again, welcome. My name is Guillermo Cortez. For those of you that don't know me, it's really a pleasure to have you. Okay, we know that we all want the best for our children. We want our kids to be very successful now and also in the future. We want our kids to be happy, to be good citizens, to be respectful, honest, and hardworking. Okay, and we want them to reach their full potential. These are the things that we all want for our children. Every Student Succeeds Act. This law took over after No Child Left Behind. It was signed into law last year in 2015. And basically it talks about how every student should have a high quality education, no matter who they are. Challenge and motivate students is critical in our education system. And we want to provide high quality teachers for our students. And also ensure a safe environment that's free from drugs and violence and bullying as well. The reason why this act is important is because it provides funding for Title I. This is what provides the money for the Title I that is given to the schools. It's the largest federal assistance program that our nation has. Okay, and the goal of Title I is to achieve a high quality of education for every kid. Millions of students are affected by this law. And Jorge Mascanosa, our school, is a Title I school. So now, what do parents need to know about Title I? Okay, first of all, how does Title I work? The federal government provides money to the states. Okay, they provide the money for Title I. And the Florida Department of Education sends the money to the districts. Once that is complete, the districts send money to schools. Okay, the schools that have students between 70% and to 100% on free or reduced lunch achieve the threshold to become Title I schools. So Jorge Mascanosa, we have about a 79% free and reduced lunch at this moment. Okay, the goal of Title I, we want to make sure that the school is meeting annual measurable objectives. What this is, we have a target. For example, we want our school to achieve 65% proficiency in reading. If the school does not meet that, then there can be issues for schools that receive Title I. Okay, so schools that receive Title I funds must make annual measurable objectives where they can face consequences. It's very similar to adequate yearly progress. If the school fails to meet AMO, the goals, the targets, for 2 consecutive years, then the school is identified as in need of improvement. Okay, and to exit needs improvement, they have to make gains for 2 consecutive years in order to get out of the program. One benefit of having Title I money is that we can offer free tutoring in the school. At Jorge Mascanosa, we have tutoring available from Monday through Thursday in the areas of reading, writing, and math. We also offer Saturday tutoring in the areas of algebra and reading as well. The funds from Title I are paid to pay the teachers hourly rates. So this is where it comes from. So your child, if they need assistance, they can come for tutoring on these days. Not every school offers this to kids. Now, if the school does not improve in 2 years, we have the option of school choice, which means that you as a parent, if the school is identified as a school that has not met, adequate yearly progress, you have the right to take your child to another school. And the district has to provide the transportation at no cost to you. Okay? Moving on. Parents' rights. What rights do you have as parents? You can request meetings with the school whenever you need it. Whenever you have a question or you have any issues with teachers, you can request meetings with the administration or the teacher themselves. You have the right to be provided information on the level of achievement on assessments like FSA, FSA assessments in reading, math, and science. You have the right to know how your child is doing. And also you have the right to know the qualifications of your child's teacher. If your teacher's not qualified to be teaching in the area that they're teaching, you have the right to know that. So you have a question?
No, I was just thinking, what was that?
Oh, okay.
The last, so if the teacher is not in that subject, they have to.
Right, the parent has to know.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, all schools have an accountability report card. Okay, the accountability report card is known as FAR, and it provides very important information to the community, such as demographic data about the school, how many students, about the population of the school, the breakdown of the races, the socioeconomic breakdown as well, the graduation rates, class sizes, teacher and staff information. It talks also about the curriculum the school follows. Okay, so this is available here at this website on the Department of Education in Florida. I will post this presentation on my website so you guys can access it. Just so you see, over the years, we've improved in the areas of reading, math, and science. We've gone up since 2012. You guys have seen the increase in proficiency levels by the school. Okay. Florida's academic content standards establish high expectations for students. Okay, in Florida we have the state standards and the next generation of certain state standards as well. They identify where your child needs to know in the different classes that they're in. If you would like to know information on the standards, you can go ahead and click on this website on the PowerPoint, and you will be able to access it there. Okay, another important thing about Title I is that we have to measure the students' learning and the students' learning needs. We use the FSA. It's a new test that has been in place for the past couple of years that replaced the FCAT. Okay, so during the year, they're going to be taking the FSA exam, and they also take the Florida Assessment for Instruction and Reading, which is called the FAIR exam. They'll take the district baseline assessments. This will measure how much they're learning, and they're also given in the fall and the winter. So this will measure to see, what kind of progress the kids are making. Measuring what they're learning is extremely important. This is the FSA Assessments website. There's a portal that teachers use to access the different exams for Florida. The reading, the math, the science. Title I also offers programs, supplemental support. It pays for smaller classes, so the ratio in Florida is 22:1 in the middle school level. Title I can be used to buy teachers, professionals that provide assistance to students, SPED students, and also it pays for professional development trainings as well. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, the tutoring is also paid through Title I. Okay, whenever we have any parental involvement activities, it could also be paid through Title I. Okay, so just some ideas on what the money can be used for. Okay, so Jorge Mascanosa has provided funds to pay for services and programs for our students. Okay, it pays for the supplemental materials, computers, technology upgrades. We can buy computers through Title I. We actually purchased about 300 computers last year. It's going to facilitate the process of testing, and that money comes from Title I. Can also pay for program subscriptions such as BrainPop as well. Okay, so who decides how the funds are used? We know that every school has a school advisory committee council, also known as the ESAC committee. Okay, the ESAC committee is a committee that involves parents, teachers, and other staff members that work at the school, like the principal, even students can be part of the ESAC committee. You know, they're the ones that make the decisions, you know, how the money is going to be spent. Okay, so if you would like to not only be a part of PTA, you can also be a member for ESAC. It's important that we work together. Title law requires that parents, families, and the school members work together so that we can determine what is going to happen with the funds that are being brought in. Okay, we have a school level parental involvement plan, a parent school compact, and the Title I plan, which is the school improvement plan that we make modifications to every year. Okay, the parent school compact, schools will offer support services and tutoring as needed. Okay, you guys will receive your report cards in a timely manner so you can know how your child is doing. We will also send progress reports every quarter as well. You can access the parent portal. As you know, it should have the information to log in to the website, and you can communicate with students, with your students' teachers, like through email or phone calls. They're always accessible. Moving on. Do you guys have any questions so far? Everything's clear? Okay, parental involvement policy requirements. We want to make sure to involve you guys. You guys are welcome to come, even though you're not a member. You're welcome to come to the meetings. We meet every month on Wednesdays in the media center at 8 o'clock. And Mr. Vijay Janana is the ESEC chair for our school. You're more than welcome to come. Okay, so we have an annual meeting to inform parents of Title I. Okay, so you guys know that what's available to you, what your rights are, the programs that the school's gonna offer. Okay, if you guys wanna contact our school office, our phone number is 305-252-5900. We have a lot of useful information also on the website at jmcmail.dayschools.net. Whatever works for you, you can use that method. Okay, so we're gonna offer you guys parenting conferences where you will meet with all the teachers that your student has, and you will be able to discuss any issues, any concerns that you may have with your child's education. Okay, as I said, you will be getting interim progress reports and report cards as well. Okay, please remember you can log into the parent portal. Okay, we also offer Algebra 1, Civics, Geometry, all the courses that have, and of course assessments. We'll have a parent meeting where you guys will know more about the exams and what they're about. Okay, your involvement is key to your child's success. At the end of the day, you are your child's first teacher. You have the ability to influence your child's education more than any teacher can, because you are the parent. Okay, but we are a team. We must work together. Share a love of learning with your child. Read to your child. Limit TV time. All these are great ideas that we can all use to improve the child's education. Communicate with your school and the teachers. You can volunteer, visit classrooms, attend school events, join the different organizations, attend parent conferences. These are all things that are your rights as parents. When you have classroom visits, the teachers can provide grade-specific information such as, any, proficiency issues, any remediation that is taking place in the classroom, your teacher will be able to explain that to you better. Okay, do you guys have any questions? Any issues, any questions about Title I? Yes?
How many meetings does ISAC have?
ESAC has one meeting every month. So in total, we have 10 meetings.
So it's a monthly.
It's a monthly meeting. You're welcome to come, even though you're not a member. You can come to the school to meet.
But even though we're not a member, we can suggest.
You can make suggestions, absolutely. We love to hear from all stakeholders. Sir?
Yeah, I'm sorry, do that, when we were talking about the yearly assessment growth, that they used to see the school make growth, do the EOCs count towards that?
The EOC counts for that too. All
Okay,
the EOCs count 100 points for our school grade.
on top of the FSA or?
On top of the FSA.
Okay.
Yeah, so EOCs are 100 points, so they're very, very important.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, I would like to thank you guys for attending our Parent-Teacher Association Title I meeting this afternoon. We're proud to be a Paladin. If you guys have any questions, you can contact us and we're more than happy to help you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.